Huge thanks once again to Chris Clay for hanging out with me and teaching me a little bit more about Cyborg. And now we're going to put some of these tips into action. Really excited about this. I want to kind of go through really briefly a few things we're going to work on. Tom is going to play first. I'm going to be kind of over his shoulder, trying not to give him bad advice. Giving him a hard time.
Coach.
My goal is to give him a hard time. That's going to be my goal. But we're going to just try to get better at Cyborg. And then after Tom plays, I'm going to be playing. And I'm really excited to put what I've learned into play. Now, a few of the key things that he told me was the Claw of Horse. Do you know that item?
No, what is that?
It's mildly new. It's actually kind of new. So we're going to be looking out for that item because that was one thing he really told me to get. It's called the Claw of Horse. So I think in the early game, we're going to focus on that. And then as the game goes along, something else that he really emphasizes very important is the power relays. Yes. Now, in the game I played that we just went over with Chris Clay, I did not necessarily emphasize those. I didn't necessarily care about them. So it might mean maybe typing a little bit more to our teammates in this game, I think, to try to emphasize how important those power relays are.
Man, I got to be a team player in this one.
Maybe we might have to talk a little bit.
I just kind of wanted to put on my backpack and put them inside.
You know, Cyborg, you could try to go get the power relays alone, but we all know how he does alone. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes two of them show up and it's not so fun. So perhaps some teamwork will have to be emphasized to get those power relays locked down. Also, which you're probably good at this. You probably already knew this, but something that it was, again, early stages of Cyborg from my personal play experience, lining up all of his abilities together, hitting the Q, make sure you're marrying your utilities of Cyborg together, if I can phrase it that way, and just to optimize the damage output.
Definitely, and that's another thing that we saw with the skill shots on Gaslight Batman when we were playing him was if you missed one of those combos, especially if you went the power build on him, it did no damage.
Nothing.
That's one of the things. And Cyborg, he has his auto attacks. He's a marksman. He deals regular attack damage that way very effectively. But when you combine his burst of his abilities, you use that tracer effectively, and you target out people with it on, and you're able to land the combo effectively. That's where it really starts to shine, and hopefully we get a chance to showcase that. I've actually jumped into a game already.
That definitely wasn't showcased in my play earlier. But Tom, I trust you're much better. Well, see, you had the advantage of being able to, to have this advice before actually playing. And you're just probably a better player than me. So
I don't know about that one, but we'll see about this.
Can we find that item? Where? What was it called again? The Claw of Horse.
Claw of Horse. Is that an attack damage item? I feel like it might be.
Look for a picture of a claw, perhaps. Maybe it might be under health.
Is it under health? Well, let me see here.
Because Claw of Horse does sound logically like. Here, go to all items.
Recommended. Here are all items. So, well, we have what is this? This is the Spear of Destiny.
No.
We could potentially see.
I think it's attack. So one of those.
We could potentially. Well, here's the Claw of Horus right here.
Claw of Horus.
10 attack armor, 10 attack lifesteal. I agree with this item a lot. Later in the game, it scales up very effectively. I'm gonna forego it right now.
Okay, that's
Pick up a no weapon. That's kind of my starting kind of go-to little guy.
I like
and then I also want to wind up picking up my boots in a little bit.
No boots.
But let's see.
There's no boots, Optimus Tom.
There's no boots on Close
they took
City.
them out. They took them out.
All right, so it looks
everyone starts a little bit faster. The kind of idea being everyone bought boots anyway, so it's kind of like, okay, why do we necessarily need to include them in the game? Let's just make everyone a little bit faster and add some speed attribution to other items that are in the game.
All right, well, I'm starting off right here at level 1.
Who's your team here, by the way?
My team here is actually regular Batman, which I'm super excited
for. Whoa, that Shazam is going a little bit crazy. That's already a lot of health he's taking. Oh, it's a bait!
Yeah, he baited us pretty hard right there, so I'm going to see if I can wind up maybe trying to get him down.
So
got my tracer activated. I want to try to get him, but...
So they sent 3 to the bottom, so I feel like you being passive is, like, super good right now.
Yeah, if I'm actually able just to sit here and poke them out, we're going to be able to push that top side very effectively.
Damage. Like, I would just be underneath that tower, like, even behind, right? Because, like, we have, like, Blue has 3 at the top right now versus their 2, which means Blue's going to have all the momentum there at the top, or your team at least, ideally.
So if I can sit back here. Now, you see, Batman's more of an assassin-y kind of character.
Yeah,
whereas I'm
tricky.
a marksman. We both kind of want the farm, but we're going to have to kind of space it out a little bit.
I feel like, though, if you're comparing, wouldn't Batman be a tad more tanky of a character?
Batman would be a little bit tankier. He would be...
Because he's an up-close guy.
Yeah, he has to get in melee range.
Exactly,
so
exactly.
Giving him some of the farm a little bit early, and one of the things I really like about being able to CS under these towers here is if the tower winds up picking up a kill, we can pick up the credits, either one of us.
Right.
So we can kind of mix and match who's going to be getting the farm at certain points in time. Now, I've also actually picked up Healing Wave, one of the new stolen powers, as my secondary ability. So if I'm in a dire situation, I can pulse out a Healing Wave to affect both me and Batman. And at the same time, I also have super speed to get me out of some sticky situations.
So why didn't you go for the teleport? Because there's a teleport that's actually seasoned for Cyborg. It's because stolen powers now have attributes that are related to the champions. Cyborgs is a teleport spell. Why the decision not to go with that?
The decision was to not look bad on camera, and to keep myself alive, to be completely honest. The teleport spell is actually extremely useful. We talked about how
Batman is.
Yeah, we talked about. I'm actually gonna pop it right now, just so I can show you guys. Look at that little.
Oh, but he's backing anyway. So.
It's also Poison Ivy's ability, and that's my girl.
Nice Q. Nice Q.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to poke them off of here and make sure that they don't have a lot of drones. And actually, that turret shot right there, I cleared the wave of drones, wound up getting an extra turret shot down on that enemy superhero, and wound up picking up a kill.
So a couple things Chris told me in this situation is a lot. They've been experimenting with just so low bottom, just one person at the bottom. It can actually hold this tower and do a great job. Also, he told me that the the drones have been scaled up a little bit. Uh-oh, watch out, run!
I'm gonna pop my super speed here just in case. I'm gonna get Shazam, but he's in tower range. This is very dangerous for him.
So something he told me, drones are actually really powerful. So
yeah, I've noticed.
They've been scaled up a lot.
I'm actually dying to
them
right
exactly.
Here.
So I guess I should have told you that a little bit earlier, but drones have been scaled up quite a bit. You do not want to mess with them.
All right.
And that also kind of emphasizes the power relays. Remember, we talked about that a little bit earlier, how more important they are.
All right. Well, here's that item you talked about, the Claw of Horus, attack armor and attack lifesteal. I'm going to get this because they're throwing a lot of physical damage my way.
Yeah.
I'm also going to pick up a couple of these health packs so I can keep myself healed and nice. So I can be able to click these down here. I can hit the corresponding number slot as well, and I'll be able to activate those. Those are potions, basically. I get to heal myself over time while using those, and if I take damage, they don't go away, but obviously the effect is not as potent if I'm dying.
So it appears they look to be pushing top pretty hard.
Yeah, they kind of are. I want to be able to go up there, but at the same time...
I think you're fine at the bottom.
It's a double-edged sword, because I don't want to leave Batman all alone. Let's see if I can snipe a kill here. Well, looks like we want to get in kills.
Batman did a really good job there, kind of baiting them and staying alive while you were coming forward, because they could have thought that, oh, Batman's alone. But here's Optimus Tom, Cyborg, dishing out all the damage. Well played, sir.
Here's the scary part. Now I'm a Cyborg with 3 kills.
Yeah.
I had a kill from that turret before, and now I got 2 kills there thanks to my Batman. I'm actually going to be leveling up my Chaser Shot just to deal an extra little bit of damage when I wind up chasing after people or clearing those waves of drones, which I've been doing effectively. So I'm going to wind up picking that one up for myself. I've actually leveled up every single ability once, so I have Cascade for movement speed and extra attack speed, and then Charge Burst. If they get close to me, I can use that one. It deals a little bit of damage in AoE, but it also has a slowing effect. So let's say this Batman were to jump on me. We said he wants to be in melee range of me anyway. He jumps on me like this. I activate the Charge Burst, hit the Cascade, and now I run away. At the same time, I'm going to auto attack and bait him in. Our allied Batman here comes up, so he has to back away, and I still had the healing wave just in case.
So a danger here potentially is them flanking around up that alley to your left. Yeah, right through there and coming back around. That's what I would kind of be a little afraid of, considering there's nobody at the top right now.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering where their team is.
Well, it looks like we wound up pushing them off of that top turret area. So that so far is a little bit of our advantage. I'm assuming that means that they took damage and had to go back, which means you have a little bit of time to kind of do stuff here. There is a Nightmare Batman on top of me. Yeah, he actually wound up doing the jump on me. I'm going to pop my healing wave.
He's only level 3?
I'm going to pop my super speed. I'm going to trace, and killing blow goes to me.
That's 2 kills.
Oh, we can potentially get this guy right here. Let's see. Can I? No, that's the wrong ability, Tom. You want to hit the Q button.
Tom, why are you hitting the wrong ability? No.
Well, see, I prematurely.
No, it's fine. Doesn't E make you faster too? So.
E makes me faster, but I used my W by mistake.
Oh, W. Got
I wanted to try to hit him with a Chaser Shot, but actually he stuck around. Let's see here. This turret's going to draw aggro on the drones. Let's see if I can actually get one more shot. Attack speed buff.
Drones are powerful. Drones are powerful.
Oh man, I didn't have enough damage to take him out. He barely survived.
Did you misplay that? I'm wondering if that was a sick bait from him or a slight misplay from you.
I think it was just me grossly overestimating the amount of damage I deal as early game Cyborg. See, the thing is, we picked up the Claw of Horus, which means we have the extra attack armor and lifesteal,
but not necessarily
we don't have damage yet.
Yeah. But now we're going to start getting that.
Thankfully, what we did was we farmed enough drones to the point where we got those early kills too. We could pick up the level 3 Claw of Horus, which means our basic attacks will deal 5 attack armor or shred attack 5 attack armor, I'm sorry, as well as gaining attack damage for every health point I'm missing. So this means right here, when I get weaker, I'm going to be dealing more damage, which means I could stay alive when I'm dueling people one-on-one.
Do you still have those health things in your inventory? I'm not sure.
I do, actually, and I
you could have potentially used
those.
that when you were going after Batman earlier, and that would have changed things significantly, perhaps.
Perhaps.
How fast is that kicking? I've never really used them.
It's about 150 health that regenerates over 15 seconds. So it's about a little less than 15 health every single tick, which means that if I'm not taking damage, I'll be able to heal myself up. But if I am taking damage, like potentially from that turret, it wouldn't have really made a huge difference.
So
but
I want to talk about power relays really quick. Is the one on your side of the map open there on the left? Okay, it looks like Batman is going up there.
Yeah, this power relay has actually been acquired.
I think blue team, like your team, our team, I'm just going to say our and we. I'm just doing it. On the right-hand side, was that secured by blue?
I don't think it's actually locked quite yet.
Oh, it's not unlocked.
It is open, and we are contesting it right now. As you can see, Batman is taking it.
But the one on the right, I mean.
Oh, the one on the right, actually, we stole from them. So we captured a power relay and have locked theirs.
That's sick. That's, like, really good.
So that means not only do we have the benefits of that for a point in time, but they cannot contest it. Whereas on Gotham Heights, you're able to contest any point, except for the middle point. Think of these power relays as the middle points on Gotham Heights. When you lock them in, you get their benefits until they unlock again.
Huge.
And I really want to make a play on this Nightmare Batman here, so let's see if I can use my super speed.
He's very over-eager. Oh, going invisible. He might go after you here.
I kind of want to see if I can bait them into something. I have my healing wave, but my Batman wasn't on the same page as me.
Yeah.
He might be able to pick up a kill on Nightmare Batman here. All right, we got a little too over-eager right there.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, do I want the Coda Blade, which eventually gives me armor penetration?
He told me Joe's revolver is the next thing, but you don't have 1,000 credits quite yet.
I don't quite have 1,000. I think what I'm going to do is I want to go for this. I want to go for this right here, the Coda Blade, which gives me raw attack damage.
Yep.
And it gives them healing reduction, as well as the ability to stack damage on top of that. So I'm going to go for this item right now. Eventually I can upgrade it, but the JoJo's Revolver giving me the extra critical strike damage is insane.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to want to getting that as soon as I have enough money for it. Let's see if
those guys are weak. Wonder if an ultimate on them would be good.
Oh, looks like that. I'm actually walking in a little bit too far. I do have my ultimate available. Let's see if I can burst down Nightmare Batman. It's not going to be quite enough.
Where's your team?
I don't know, but last time I went in, it wasn't the best idea. So
interesting. I would have liked to see a little bit of a flank there from Flash, perhaps.
Yeah,
he's really fast. He can easily kind of wrap around and try to get it behind him.
Yeah, Flash has really great mobility, and he is.
It makes a little bit of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, right? Yeah. He's the Flash after all.
Right.
But he has such good power damage. He's a power damage assassin, but he's also suffers the same kind of things that Batman suffers from. He's melee range, and he's a little bit squishy. So if you want him to successfully get kills, you have to get the jump on your opponent, whereas he just kind of ran in and realized the tower was down and was like, oh no, that's bad. So he kind of, I guess, prematurely flashed right there. That's a good way to put it. Now we got this turret down, so now we can potentially deal some damage out. This Batman is not going to live. I might not live either because of this Nightmare Batman on top of me.
You can run for that. Where did the Flash go? I guess he went up there.
Yeah, I do have super speed available. Let's see if I can use it. Oh, no, super speed's up in 3 seconds.
No.
I popped the health pack, but my super speed wasn't up in time. So I did die to Nightmare Batman, but we did kill regular Batman.
Yeah.
So I picked up that kill. I'm only 5 and 3 now. I'm maybe not rocking the best score right now. I don't even know if I'm rocking the best score on my team. I actually am right now. So what we really need is
we want damage.
We want this Batman and this Flash to start it up a little bit, but they're not the best in the beginning of the game either. And it looks like we actually did want to get in this Doomsday device.
Oh, we did? Or blue team did?
Yeah, we got the little blue circle around it.
Cool. So
you've actually captured this Doomsday device. So now you see we got these little monoliths coming out. They're going to wind up coming all over. They go through our power relay, which actually has unlocked now, so we can kind of contest these if we want to make a play for it. But what I've been doing is I'm constantly going back down to the bottom lane, and this is kind of my MOBA go-to. I'm a marksman. I'm the carry for the team. I'm going to wind up dishing out the most damage in the later game. So while my team is effectively running around the map, I have 2 choices. Since my team seems to be doing it effectively enough, I don't necessarily have to group up with them right away. So I'm trying to gain as many credits as possible to get my end game items quicker, so that when I do wind up grouping up with my team, all we really need to do is win 1 fight to absolutely decimate the enemy.
All right.
Well, the enemy Cyborg is here. Let's see if he fancies a little, I would say fist fight, but a
little mirror matchup. But you got your Batman helping out, so he's going to play fairly passively, which makes sense. So 4 of them are somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of reading from this.
Well, we got Batman up there, which means that 3 of them are potentially in the urban waste.
Okay, there is going to be a big team fight at the top there, by the way. But
I kind of want to... Let's see. We have our Batman down here. He can kind of deal with Cyborg, so let's get a little frosty and roam. Nightmare Batman did kill our Poison Ivy, which means that unfortunately there is a fight going on up here. But Gaslight Joker right here, he is a big meat shield. Quite literally, he's got the ham and everything.
Yep.
But he's going to be soaking up a lot of damage, and he's the bane of those assassins like Nightmare Batman.
Like you pairing up with Gaslight Joker would be like super sick, I think.
Yeah, that would be if I was a super villain, that'd be the best combination ever. But I'm a superhero, so I'd keep him in check. But now,
all right, nice, you got him.
Baited here. Tracer shot not gonna hit.
Oh, you're gonna get him.
Actually, Gaslight Joker took it right there. I didn't even have to pop my ultimate.
Okay, go get that Batman on the left, yeah. Or how many are there at the top of the map?
Looks like there is one Batman there. Let's see if I can do this. He's not there. He wound up going into that stealth field.
Actually. Oh no, that was a sick W. Wow, Domino's. It's pretty darn good.
Yeah, you see, we had Gaslight Joker predicting properly where he was, and me, unfortunately, not.
That's okay.
So these are neutral drones. These are little robots that are in the urban waste, which is kind of like what you would akin to, say, in another MOBA as like the woods or the jungle area. So they're neutral monsters that anybody can farm. They're a little bit harder to take down than regular drones, but they give you more benefits in experience as well as more benefits in credits that you wind up picking up. So anytime I can go through and farm those up, I'm gonna be happy about it, and I'm probably gonna wind up doing it. What I'm actually going to do right now is take a moment to go back. I actually haven't leveled up any of my skills because I've been talking a little bit much. But I'm going to go back here and try to upgrade my Joe Chill's revolver because the extra critical strike percent chance is going to be massive for when I'm roaming around trying to do these little duels. I get 40 more damage, which will naturally increase the percent lifesteal I have for my other items, on top of the critical strike chance I have to get lucky pretty much.
You guys are having a bit of trouble at bottom, it seems.
Because I left.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, Batman is having trouble flying solo there without Mr. Tom guiding him. But not overall a huge deal. Like, turret versus turret. Is it, let's see. How many have been taken out?
Well, let's see here. We took out one of theirs. We took out, they still have this one. So it looks like it's actually kind of even. We've lost 2 apiece. Let's see if we can kite against this Gaslight Joker combo here.
Oh, nice.
Well, they have the enemy cyborg, so we have to be kind of careful. We did pick up a car. I want to try to get the cyborg because he is super low.
Watch out for the bait. Ooh.
All right, I landed a tracer shot on Joker. I'm not dealing the most damage to Joker because, like I said before, he is a big, beefy tank. Just look at the guy.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
But I do have that armor penetration that I can wind up racking up when I wind up upgrading this Coda Blade.
Certainly.
It's going to be dealing armor penetration every shot stacking. So once I upgrade that, it'll be good. But if I don't have any damage to penetrate him with, it's not going to be the best item to pick up. So I am going to probably wind up getting level 4 that Joe Chill's revolver first.
By the way, you can now teleport to drones with the teleport.
Oh, can I?
Yep.
That is
I forgot to tell you that.
Pickup.
My bad.
So not only can I teleport to points or turrets, I can teleport to drones, and that will pretty effectively, well, get me to around the map to maybe set up flanks with my team.
What are you doing?
I want to stay in these stealth fields in case someone comes to contest the point. If I can chase them away with a burst of my Q and R, that's going to go down to Batman no matter what. So now we have these extra little, I'm gonna call them Wally. They look like Wally, don't
Wallies. Okay.
Little Wally robots coming in to help out.
I like it.
Let's get this flank going on. I'm going to pop my super speed as well, just so he can't get away from me no matter what he does. He's going to run into tower range. I have to be careful about his ultimate. It will hold me in place.
Yeah.
Now, let's
Coupled with the turret damage there.
It's a massive amount of damage I just don't want to take.
So they're pushing the bottom pretty hard, man.
Well, in that case, I should probably go back. I will recall in the stealth field.
Notice that.
Gaslight Joker should be able to take this by himself. I'm going to upgrade my Joe Chill's revolver one more time. I don't have my super speed, though, which is a little bad. They took down this turret, which is really close to our power core.
Yeah.
It's not the best in the world, but we are capturing power relays across the map to try to give us that drone advantage. But I don't think it's actually working out. They're just a little bit more mobile. I am going to catch a couple in this urban jungle area. Now I just have to be careful. Poison Ivy can't deal a lot of damage, but he can keep me healed if I stay in this area. If I get this tracer shot, if I get this ultimate, boom.
Nice.
There goes Cyborg.
Nice, nice, nice. And meanwhile, our top is pushing fairly well right now.
Now I'm going to pop this movement speed. Gaslight Joker made a crucial newbie mistake right there. His ultimate, which is that swarm of rats, it will deal percentage of health damage to myself, but it also hurts him. So as he was running away trying to slow us and deal damage if we got close, he wound up killing himself. So he got down so low it deactivated because you don't have the health to sustain it, and you can't deny yourself from dying that way. So Batman was able to catch up to him, just tap him basically on the side of the head and just be like, boom, you're dead. And that's what happened. Now we could have the chance to push back, and we don't have their big tank to worry about.
Yeah, y'all have a lot of momentum here. Top wave is pushing nice. You got 3 at the bottom attacking this turret. Now, while they did take out your turret down here, I'm not sure if it's worth it if y'all can do a lot of damage. It looks like only Cyborg is here really to help defend.
Oh, here comes Nightmare Batman, but we've actually taken down that tower, so we might actually be able to fight. Our Batman's going in. He's going in on Cyborg, so I'm going to see if I can try to kite him. Alright, so Batman takes him down.
Oh,
I'm getting hit with the Feral Embrace, but I have a Healing Wave and Poison Ivy's passive right here. So I'm going to see if I can maybe take this down with our power, and we will.
And then Gaslight Joker.
Oh, there's a Batman here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm wondering. Yeah, this is going really well for y'all. Oh, don't die.
An ally is relentless.
Oh,
blaze.
Can the drones take him out? Can the drones take him out? I don't quite have.
Ooh, I wouldn't go for it.
Oh, I wanted it so bad. All right, his base could
kill
me there.
Yeah.
So I wanted it so bad right there, but I wasn't going to be able to get it. Now, what we saw was, and you see right there with the Healing Wave for Poison Ivy specifically being a little bit more powerful than the one that I put out for myself.
I think it's catered for her, actually.
Yes, it is.
The stolen powers are now catered to specific champions.
So that was a really great display of, I'm a marksman, I deal a lot of damage, but by myself, I can die so easily. The Feral Embrace went off on me from Nightmare Batman. I had a support class, which not everybody likes playing unless you're Optimus Tom, because I guess I'm a masochist or something like that. But by playing a support class, you can make your marksman, you can make your carry live so much longer that he can make plays like that. And if I didn't have Poison Ivy there, I probably would have died. But because I did, we were able to pick up some kills.
Y'all are in a very good position right now, I think.
Well, let's look at
Why not try to go for the Doomsday device?
I'm not necessarily sure it's open. It's currently locked, it looks like.
Oh.
The power relays are going to unlock.
Wait,
is this the Doomsday device?
I think it's been open the entire game. No one's just gone.
I want to see if I can. Let's see if we can go capture it then. Because
Yeah.
I've been going by these
I'm
lock
still
keys.
not 100% sure the exact process. Like Chris did explain it to me a little bit, but it's something you kind of have to do to really get your mind wrapped around it. Maybe ping it.
So what I
hit
want
that G button and hit the thing.
What I want to do is I'm going to walk up here and capture this
Fair enough.
neutral power relay.
I like it.
So if we can capture all the power relays, we're of course going to get a huge advantage, but we'll see if that winds up giving us that little bit of edge to wind up taking this game.
I think y'all are going to win this pretty comfortably.
I mean, we have a lot of kills on our side right now. Unfortunately, the only ones with kills on their team are regular Batman, and their Cyborg has a couple.
Yeah.
But I'm almost doubling their Cyborg.
Their Shazam is actually AFK, so this has been like a fight before.
Oh, man.
If I'm reading that correctly. Because their Shazam only had 2 items, and he's 0 and 1 and 0.
Well, what ended up happening there is when you have a really good Cyborg on the enemy
know,
team,
they just leave. Especially when they read the Optimus Tom. It's like,
it's a little bit unfortunate in these circumstances, but that's also the power of a map like Coast City. It is a 2-lane map. Now, some of the MOBA players will be used to the capture point style with the 5 points. A couple of the players will be used to a 3-lane map. The 2-lane map with 5 players is such a hectic. We've seen how many fights we've gotten in already. It's when you wind up losing the power that one player presents, it's going to be a very difficult time to come back into this one, especially with the objectives of the power relays on the map. It is going to be really, really crucial that you wind up working together as a team. And what we did with our Poison Ivy in the bottom, and that wound up working out fairly well. I actually want to see if I can flank this Batman here. Now, normally I'm not an assassin, but I think I have the stuff to try to take him on. So I'm going to pop my own move speed bonus. I'm going to run in here with a tracer shot. He's going to get in close to me. I am going to wind up popping my W. I don't know if I'm going to wind up coming out alive from this one. I'm not. He's got a little bit too much oomph for me here.
That was a close one. Did you have your ult up?
I did, and I actually didn't use it because I didn't think he was close enough to dying. See, he's got a lot of tankiness to him. He's actually went for that Lobo's Chain, which in one more level not only will give him all that health and attack damage, but slow when he auto-attacks. He's actually got his own utility belt, too, which is attack speed, cooldown reduction, and even more health to make himself
Batman
tanky.
might be the shining diamond on their team.
He might be the Batman that they need, but not the Batman they deserve.
Well said, Mr. Optimus Tom.
Well, you can see he's utilizing those stealth fields very effectively, and he walked in and a Gaslight Joker walked out, so I don't think my team was really prepared for that.
Yeah, this isn't good for Blue here. Well,
Poison Ivy's dealing, not only is that healing field putting out a heal for our Batman, but it deals poison damage to enemies that stand in it, and right there, that's why Poison Ivy's my girl. She's picked up a double kill on a tank and an assassin as a support.
Ivy's pretty good.
All right, I'm going to pop my own super speed and my my E over here, my Cascade, just to get myself over to the fight a little bit quicker.
I still want to see if y'all can get that Doomsday device.
Well, we captured all the points, but the Doomsday device looks like it hasn't been unlocked quite yet.
Are you sure? I don't know, like
I got no capture point for it. We have the little timers for each side, but we have no place to stand. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of capturing a Doomsday device, I'm gonna bring some Doom onto Cyborg.
Nice.
And well, he's not dead quite yet. Am I gonna be able to catch up to him with this Cascade?
The sick bait.
Well, I'm all the way in his base, so that's maybe not the best place for me to be. See if I can slow down Batman. Poison Ivy,
oh,
Poison Ivy, how much can you save me? Not enough, it looks like.
Tried.
That's she knocks him up.
Ooh.
I might be able to get away with this one. Nope. Cyborg, enemy
ultimate.
Cyborg's ultimate right there. The good old plasma cannon picks me up.
Well played, well played.
So now I'm getting a little bit showboaty. So what I think I'm going to do is I might actually go for that Lobos chain item myself. It's going to give me only a little bit of attack damage early on, but like I said, when you upgrade it, I want to go for this one right here. Gives me 500 health, 40 attack damage, and basic attacks are going to slow. So in that situation where the enemy Cyborg and I both have the move speed bonus coming up from my Cascade, well, if he's getting slowed and I'm not, then I could catch up to him a lot easier.
All right. Are y'all gonna? Is this gonna be one of the biggest throws in Optimus Tom's history? You've died a couple times, man.
I've died a couple times, but I've had worse other MOBA games. You haven't played any other MOBAs with me. I could throw pretty hard. I'm actually in the MOBA community. They call me Peyton Manning. I could throw so hard.
Whoa, dude! I'm kind of known for just throwing away my whole army, though. in StarCraft 2, to be completely honest.
So you just Axeltoss the game?
Yes. Whoa! You just went there.
I went there.
Okay.
Now
Well
I understand
played.
why that's your name.
Well played. That was really well played.
All right, so the enemies are coming back by capturing power relays, but at the same time, we're able to take down right here. Well, we're going to have complete access to their base, and, well, that's going to be a dead enemy team. Now, the one thing that's kind of keeping us as a blue team from winning this game outright is a lack of focus. We're not necessarily sure what to do on Coast City. It is a brand new map. There's so many shiny power relays and things to go for. There's, of course, the urban waste to farm up in that jungle area. But in the end of the day, the only way to win is to obliterate your enemy's base. And right now, we're just not grouped up together to do that. So my team is right here, and I'm actually going to do the patented, do you guys just want to win? And, of course, you have to put
they
a
want the
winky face
Doomsday
right
device, man. See, I told you.
See,
Are they?
We actually have an
pinging it.
alien smiley face right here because he's got 4 eyes.
Oh, wow.
Because I got glasses.
I'm actually a little bit disturbed by that. So how does this work?
All right, so okay, it is now open. So we are able to go in and attack the Doomsday device. So that will give us control of it. But we have a Gaslight Joker coming in here. So we got to be a little bit careful.
The idea here is just doing damage to it and
So
take
the Doomsday device will attack us back because, well, it's a rebel without a cause. But I'm Cyborg.
Oh, there it
So
is.
now this Doomsday device is going to be under our control. Once we channel it, we've taken it away from them entirely. So now the Doomsday device, well, it's going to bring Doomsday to them. And let's see if we can wind up. This Cyborg here doesn't know we're coming in, so we're going to slow by going into melee range.
Nice.
And we are going to finish him off with style with our own ultimate. This Doomsday
What?
Blast,
He
well,
just used it right there.
just eviscerates Gaslight Joker.
I'm just getting the Doomsday device to take out Gaslight Joker. You know what? I'm okay with that.
Oh, well. We
You
got
dead?
Batman on us. I don't know if we're going to live through this one, but I mean,
Optimus
historically, Batman has beaten Joker, but I don't know how he's going to fare in that one, especially now that we got Wally coming up in the Flash.
Yep. Oh, nice ultimate. Joker
And he
should
gets
be able
the
to handle
knockdown
himself.
on him, too.
See,
So.
Joker is so deceptive, or Gaslight Joker. When he's low in health, it's like he's not low in health.
No, the best part is his passive. I believe it's either blood money or dirty money.
Where
when
you pick up coins.
you pick up the credits and you heal yourself.
Yep.
So if you're fighting in an area with that rat swarm on, you wind up killing minions or killing drones. You can heal yourself mid-fight because of that. And yeah, now my team looks to all be on the same page. Looks like they're going to take out this last turret right here, and we're going to wind up winning.
That's an interesting concept. Because, like, the drones also do a lot of damage to you nowadays, too. So it's like it's not like that's a foolproof plan to stay alive because the drones might be hitting you. So.
All right, well, while we've been doing all this, I still have a lot of money in my bank, so I'm going to upgrade my Lobos chain again, so I have a little bit more HP to live by. Let's see, can I upgrade my Coda Blade? No, that's unfortunately 1,000, and I do not have 1,000. I am a poor Cyborg. Well, I'm going to try to defend against the enemy Cyborg who wants to try to take down our tower up here. He is a little bit higher level than me, but I'm going to see if I have the stuff to beat him out. He's going to start with his ultimate as opposed to finishing off with this. So I'm going to see if I can outburst him, and I will be able to. Even though I got the minions on my backside, I got enough damage to take him down right there.
Looks like there's someone's running from Gaslight Joker at the bottom of the map. I'm not
Someone
so sure.
is running from Gaslight Joker.
These drones are actually being really annoying. Those drones pushing all the way to your side of the map.
So while we were killing Gaslight Joker and capturing the Doomsday device, the enemy team was just pushing their way into our base. So we did capture the Doomsday device and eviscerate one of their characters, but they were eviscerating our base.
Nice steal.
Yeah, that's a kill secure. That's what KS stands for.
No man, that was Flash's kill.
Well, we got the
His name was on it.
Let's see. He's probably gonna want it going to me. I'm gonna duck dodge in here, and it looks like we both went into the stealth field, so he lost vision on us, so he couldn't jump on me or the Flash, which is pretty good play by both of us.
And
right
you got 2K in the bank as well, based off of that alone.
Yeah, picking up 2 kills, especially on somebody. I believe one of them was on a kill streak as well. You can see on the little board here, so I'm going to wind up recalling anyway.
Nice.
We got, there's 12 kills on their regular Batman. I only got 11 kills, so he's actually beating me in that regard. Let's see here. I'm going to actually go for my Lobos chain level 3, and I'm going to upgrade my Coda Blade to level 4.
They're pushing really well, these drones.
Yeah, that's the power of those power relays. Like I said, when we were pushing their base before and taking their tower in response, they took the power relays. We didn't capture them until we went for that Doomsday device. So that entire time, their minions had a buff, and they were just pushing into our base, and we kind of got confident. We were like, well, we have a superior team, we have a superior fight, we can just wind up taking their base. At the same time, they captured those power relays, so as soon as we went back to buy or contest that Doomsday device, their power relays kicked in. And they shoved. Like, we have no towers. This was taken down a lot earlier in the game, and we saw this one fall not that long ago. So now we've kind of been evened up.
Yeah.
We captured power relays.
Is there Shazam back, or is he still...
I don't actually
he's still
know.
AFK.
I haven't seen him, so he's not going to update until I actually see him.
Yeah.
All right, now Nightmare Batman and I are going to do a dance here, which is actually kind of dangerous for me.
Yeah.
Because Assassins typically will win a duel against a Marksman, even a late game, very, very high damage Marksman.
You need a friend with you.
I kind of do. I need to phone a friend, and here's the Flash. So I'm actually going to try to get aggressive on him. He wants to try to bait me into his base here, but now he's actually seen the Flash. So Flash is going to want to do that. He goes invisible. I'm going to predict he's right here. He is not right there.
Oh, good try. You used a lot of logic and reasoning to assess that he was there. Unfortunately, he wasn't.
No, unfortunately, it was not.
Batman's their strongest player, and he's dead.
Yeah, actually, really good use of the Flash's ultimate there to execute. No, a Batman was almost about to get away, so he used that ultimate to secure the kill on him. Not only that, but if Batman were to try to turn around and do something, Flash's ultimate makes him invulnerable, and when you wind up canceling or the ultimate finishes, it knocks everybody down inside. So that actually gave us a kill right there. The rest of our team has come up with us.
And this, like, for the first time, literally, you guys are all together, and I don't know what beats that.
Well, nothing right now. That's actually cool how the Flash is just standing on their power nexus as he destroys it, punches it into oblivion. Poison Ivy giving us a little bit of decor to the explosion right there, and that was Coast City, and that was a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, very well played, Mr. Tom. As we check out these post-game statistics, 11, 6, and 4. For you, not bad at all.
Not bad. I didn't quite have the most destruction or the most drones killed. That actually kind of went to Gaslight Joker. I talked about how he has that Rat Swarm AoE. Help him farm up a little bit, so he had a little bit more drone kills than I did. On the flip side, though, the enemy sideboard, I don't know where he was. We saw him in a couple duels, but the rest of the game, he was kind of far away from us. He definitely had the award for best farmer right there.
I'd say so as well. And of course, Shazam 0-1-0. I don't know what that was about. 6 drones killed, and then he saw you were playing the game as Cyborg, so he's like, you know what?
Well, the best part for Shazam is he had the least deaths on the enemy team.
That's a fantastic point. Kudos to Shazam. But Tom, I just want to say great job. Well played.
Well, I mean, now it's up to you. Now we've seen what I could do on Cyborg. We have a custom itemization. We've seen how to progress with a marksman.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit more experienced in MOBAs than you are, so now it's time for me to impart that knowledge onto you.
Is that true?
Yes.
It's probably true.
It's probably true.
Dang it.
I don't know, though. If we were playing StarCraft, you might be able to beat me up.
I have more RTS experience than you.
You may. That may
carries
be true.
over to Infinite Crisis a little bit better.
It kind of does. You might have better micromanagement than I do.
Who knows? Maybe so, but I'm looking forward to it.